Hey, what's up, guys? Max here, and today we're going to be talking about the Valiant daily deal that we just got. Like, I wouldn't say kind of random, but it felt random because today's the 5th of the month, and so we expect these towards the beginning or at least following a certain calendar. But it is the beginning of the month, so let's go and jump in and take a look. So here we have the Catalyst card, Valiant card that we're getting this month. So it's, the new month content hasn't started officially until like 2 days from now of the making of this video. But we have the 30-day card that typically gets shown at the beginning. And we got it. So let's look. Up front, it's an easy pass for me, and I'll kind of give you my ideas on why. Okay. You're going to get 30 Valiant crystals with a 2% RNG on a 7-star, which is what most people want. The percentages, though, as though it seems high at 2%, they have been boosted up as well. So you're more chances of you getting that 5-star. So you see that 77% there. You get 2,500 Titan shards, which gets you closer to maybe that 20,000 Titan crystal. And then you get 14,000 T4 Alpha Catalyst, which seems quite a lot, but it's actually just a quarter of you getting closer to that 57,000 fragment Catalyst that you need to do a rank up. So overall, this one has a mixture of everything. You got RNG, you got guarantees when it comes to Titan shards and Titan shards for crystals, and the most valuable catalyst for Valiant player, which is AT4. So you look at it that way, you're like, yeah, this is pretty good. But if you step back and you look at the cost when it comes to $40 for what you're getting, 2,500, you need 2,000 shards. This is meant for like just to get you a little closer or just get you to it, open that crystal. And when it comes to the T4s, it's also, you can look at it the same way, but for me, kind of where I stand at the moment, these don't help me. So, and I know Kabam already kind of announced saying, hey, there's going to be kind of like things you're going to be spending monies on for the next couple of months, weeks coming here towards the end of the year as we close out the year. And so those $40, you can easily get more value on other events or other things that are coming. Or if you want to get one of the newest champions for this month, those are going to cost 100. So save that for that champion, because we already know there's one of those champions that everybody's going to want to get as a top defender, especially if you play Battleground. So again, keeping all that in mind, or if you didn't think about it that way, maybe hopefully watching this video kind of shed some light into maybe why you should be passing up on the Valiant card. Or if you're like, hey, I got you, I am going to be picking those up, but I'm picking this up as well. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But for me, like I said, it's an easy pass. The way I look at these Valiant cards, or the way I pick them up, everybody's perspective on how you play the game is different. But the way I do it is I value the T4 fragments a lot more. So much more. And so I know this is actually going to be probably helpful for a lot of players. So if this is helpful for you and it gets you to that catalyst, then it's obviously, I don't want to say it's a must buy, but it's a guarantee. Your chances of picking this up is a lot higher than everybody else. So that makes more sense, right? But for me, I'm so far out, you can see it. I mean, this would put me to 34, 8, but yet not yet forming another catalyst, which is what I need. And then there's no real catalyst that I can pick up daily or something like that in game. So it doesn't exist. But like I said, if I change my mind within the next 3 days, because that's what the timer is on this Valiant card, because we end up getting some fragments or maybe some shards or just have enough to open a Titan crystal, then I'll do a little follow-up. But for now, like I said, it just doesn't promote me to buy it, because I care for the fragments a lot more. So if Kabam would have done like a T4 fragment catalyst, like, hey, here's a fully formed catalyst, some fragments you can pick up on the daily, and no shards, just that's kind of what we're giving you, maybe a selector of a T, some catalyst, and then yeah, that would bring more value to my my options to picking it up and putting some monies into it. But again, still waiting for this month. We got some really good champions coming out this month that are, I would consider must grabs from what Kabam is saying and how they're going to perform in defense. So excited to see that actually play out too. But take care, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and then let me know if you picked it up or if you're passing on this offer too as well. Peace.